Hey, so we're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. The sky is blue. It's a little breezy. Sun's gonna come out today. It's hopefully a perfect day today. Where it's not too hot, sweaty hot, but like that nice breeze. I think it's gonna be like 78, which is pretty nice for being outside. We ended up going to the beach this weekend and the winds were blowing so crazily. So crazily. The wind was just whipping through here. We did some yard cleanup and cleaned things up and did things. I'm going to post that video this week because I have some things going on this week, so you'll see that tomorrow. But it was just blowing so bad, so we went to the beach. We're like, surely it'd have calmed down by now. No, it did not calm down by now, and it was so blowing. So we ended up going to a new beach this weekend. It's called Turtle Beach. It's over by Siesta Key. It was not, I mean, it was nice for what is there. We think it's like gonna be good once it's not super windy. I mean, it was just ridiculous. The waves were so tall, but it was a nice shallow beach for like ever. And I was like, wow, look at people way out there in the water. You can't see anything. So we just had seen the beach, Venice Beach, where we like to go shark tooth hunting. They had a whale that got beached up on the sandbar, and I was like, oh my goodness. So that was just, I think today, they said that it kind of comes up in the shore and it goes to die. I know people, I was reading people's comments, they're like, just push it out to the sea. And I'm like, it was like a 70 foot whale. I think they said 50 to 60 tons. So it's just huge. But they said once it beaches itself, its organs kind of like shut down or whatever, so to push it back out would be a bad thing. But they said they naturally come up if they're gonna die. So the waves were so wavy. I know they couldn't even get to it yesterday. They had all the area kind of marked off, and that, I think they said, and they had marine biologists, all those people out there getting it. But I think they said this morning when it calms down, which hopefully they'll be able to get out there this morning, and I think they said they're going to euthanize it, which is sad, but I'm like, part of the life cycle, right? And so but people were commenting about the sheer number of sharks that are right there, and the people were saying, well, think of the sharks that are in between the beach and the sandbar that people go to. And I'm like, you're exactly right. So as I'm watching these people out on this beach way far, and I was like, there's stuff all between me and them out there, swimming, but different. I think it's just like everything else. Like in the mountains, you had bears. I remember we moved to the mountains and I wouldn't let my kids off the deck because all I could think of was snakes, and someone's gonna get bit by a snake. We had a big deck. I was so thankful. I had a lot of little kids and a big deck, so I was thankful because that's where they played. We had their sandbox up there, we had their pool up there. It was gated. They stayed right there. And then I remember like the first time going in the yard going, oh my goodness, because they had lots of bushes and stuff. And I'm like, what if a snake comes out? What if a recluse comes out? All these things. And I'm like, and then it was like when we had in the mountain, it was like, welcoming bear. It's like, come on down, come see what we have. But yeah, and here it'll be the alligators and the sharks. So we have alligators in our neighborhood in the lakes, but I've learned that they don't, it's not like they come to your house and like swim in your pool like you see things on social media, but it's just the rarity. And the same thing in the ocean. Not many people get bit by a shark. They do, mind you, rarity, just like everything else. You know what I mean? So that was our weekend. We ended up cleaning the yard up Saturday. You're going to see that tomorrow. And then Sunday we did a little bit of the beach. It was cold. It was like that wind was whipping. It was whipping so hard the sand was blowing. So it wasn't even enjoyable. And then we just came home. I was like, it's good. So I have like stuff to do in the house today. It's Monday motivation. This week I have a busy week. I've got to do a lot of running for Brooklyn's work this week because she has work at a different time. So I have to start later every day. So this morning it's like it's already about 8:15 right now. I'm like, can't really start until about 9 when I get back. So I got up, went for a walk, and came back, had my cup of coffee, figured out what I'm going to do, and I'm like, when I get back, I'll just start my day. And so this week is kind of like that. I have to run and take her places, and I have appointments. I have a nail appointment Tuesday. I got my car to take in Wednesday to get oil changed, and I don't even know what else we have this week. I feel like we have something Thursday and Friday. I'm not sure. I think we have a homeschool thing Friday. I'll have to look and see. So it's just one of those busier weeks of things going on. So but I have food to make. I have so much stuff. I want to do popsicles this weekend. Did not do those, and so we have things to do. I'd like to get into the routine of making some stuff. I feel like I'm just grabbing whatever, throw together, because it's just been a busy time, but we'll make some food. We got to clean the house up today, get, things done. Normal Monday motivation things. So you guys ready for a great motivation Monday? I am ready for a great day. All right, I'm going to go in and see you in a few minutes. I got to take Brooklyn to work, and then we'll come back and we'll start picking up, cleaning like we do every single Monday. Routine, routine, routine. That is life. Might be boring. People say the videos are the same. I'm back in the day, they're like, you're doing the same thing. I'm like, of course I'm doing the same thing. Why would I switch it up? That's life. You do the same thing every day. So I'll try switching camera angles and do something a little bit different. So you ready? All right, let's go. Then I can do when I'm waiting is laundry. All right, I'm back. So I got to put my laundry up. That was about it. And then, so my encouragement for you today, because we all need encouragement. I need encouragement. You need encouragement, because this life can bring you down. It can bring you down, because circumstances, people, because they're people. They're naturally sinning people. We are naturally sinning people. We're going to do things wrong. We're going to hurt people. We're going to say hurtful things. People are going to offend us. It's going to happen. Unfortunately, that's what it's going to do. So my encouragement for you today is from the book of Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, that means everything, even the things that you think God can't do, God works for the good of those who love him. So do you love him? I love him, right? Who have been called according to his purpose. So are you walking in what God has you to do? Even if it doesn't make sense, we know that even when bad things happen, that means bad things are going to happen, because it says that we know in all things God works them for good, all of them. So my question is, how can you find God's purpose in your current situation? Like, you might have a situation that you think that, like, why am I doing this? Why am I here? Like, I feel like you wanted me to do this. God, I know you wanted me to do this. You told me these things, but I'm not seeing it. So ask God, okay, God, what is my purpose in this current situation? And a good thing to reflect on is consider challenges and opposition of things that you've gone through in the past, because it's always good to look at things that God has brought you through. It's a constant good reminder, because you know what? It is so easy to think God's just left you. Been there, done that, where I'm like, wow, I can just come down real quick. So that's what the enemy wants you to think. So think, where has God been faithful before in your life? Because he has. We know he has. So think about those times. Those are good things to meditate and think about. Your action step today is to look for positive things, positive aspects or lessons in your difficult situation that you're currently facing. So think of the positives today. It's hard. Your mind wants to go to the negative. You want to go to the life is not fair. Why do I have to put up with this? Why am I facing these things in your life? So you have to go and look at the positives and go, okay, because that's what God wants you to do. Let God take care of the negative things, because it's there. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is rosy and amazing and wonderful. It can be, but it starts with you, starts with me, getting that peacefulness and looking at that positive, not staring at that negative, because that's all the enemy wants you to do, is to focus on that one thing. Go, you know what? Okay, let's look at the positives in my situation. So remember that. And that's your scripture encouragement today. We have to know that God works all things out for good. He does. He really does. And sometimes it's hard to look past your current situation, because it's so easy. It is so easy to dwell on those negative things in your life. It really is. And it's probably right in your face, probably with people, probably with situations. So you have to go, okay. And if you find that hard today, put on some praise and worship music. Don't put on any feel-good music. Don't put on any worldly music. Sometimes even Christian music can be, if it's not praise and worship, it can make you start thinking those things as well. Nothing wrong with them. I know I see it myself, where there's songs that I'll listen to, godly songs, godly people, or I think they are, I assume they are, and they make you dwell and think about those things in your life, and it brings you down. So get that focus off of that. Get your focus off that, because it'll just make you sad. It'll make you that. Ask Google to play praise and worship song, or a good praise Christian station. It'll put some praise music on. It'll keep your day going. That's what I'm going to put on mine today, because that's what I'm going to listen to this Monday morning, because I can easily do the same thing and start thinking about the negatives from my weekend this weekend. And so instead of doing that, go, okay, I know that God's going to work these things all out for good, because I love the Lord and I know that he loves me. So remember that. All right, let's start. Dishes, always gonna have dishes. We don't have that many, but I think I'm sure the dishwasher's full. I am sure it's full. Okay, let's wash some dishes and we'll get them done. You ready? All right, let's go. Praise and worship music, put it on. Okay, my cleanup out here is pretty much done. There wasn't a whole lot. We had boxes of stuff because we had gotten a lot of different things this weekend, and so I've just had boxes, kind of like consolidate them and put them outside. We had some stuff that was able to, you put it like in our little neighborhood, you put on a little picture like free, come take, and then usually somebody comes and gets it. So put some of that out, and then so somebody can use the stuff, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna get the vacuums going in here, and I just have to put this lamp together. I got a lamp for right by our stairs because I had a little table. It was just the cheesy side table for our couch because our living room is so dark and there's no lights. Like, we have a light, but it's the yellow light, the warm one, not the cool one. And so when I went to buy it, we moved in, they didn't have the LED light. I'm like, how do you not have, or the white light? I'm like, how do you not have it? But they didn't, so I had to get what I had to get. Just at Lowe's, and I see they have the LED white light now, and I was like, but you can't just buy the light. So we looked on Amazon. You can get like a LED replacement for like $15. So I just have to see it's the right one. So that would brighten up this room a whole lot. But I did get a lamp for right by the stairs. So I'm gonna put this together. That's on my list to do later. Maxine, you wanna go outside? She's enjoying her sunshine. Do you wanna go out, or you want us to sit here? Just sit there? Did you wanna go out or no? She's debating. It's cool enough. I think I can leave the door open for a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is, I want to make some food today and stuff too, but I got to do my bedroom, which should be really, really quick. I'm looking at my popcorn area, not too bad. So I'm going to come in my bedroom here and basically make my bed, pick up my bathroom. Just quick. Today's quick, so I want to focus on making more popsicles and making food and doing school and all the Monday things. So let's make the bed. Do you ever feel like just not making your bed? That's how I'm feeling today. I feel like just pulling up is good enough. That's a good thing. Like, no, yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing there. Then I just have to vacuum, but I'll let the vacuum, I might even just let the robot vacuum do the carpet. It doesn't do as good a job as a regular vacuum, but I probably will do that today. Then I'm gonna go on to my bathroom. Okay, I put myself a banana nut candle in here. So my bathroom can smell like bananas, and that's it. I'm not gonna do any more. I'm gonna come out and let's get on food. I don't even wanna make any more cleaning today, and that's quite all right. I have to have the floor lamp, but I can do that later. So let me see what I got for food today. I'm gonna do something with my French press because it's one of those things that, like, when I think I want coffee, it's like already hot and I don't wanna do it. So I'm gonna make it this morning and put it in the refrigerator. I just saw at TJ Maxx they have glass ones for like $6. So I thought the stainless steel one at Aldi for 10 was a deal. It's really not, because you can get them for $6. So I'm gonna put this and let it boil. Okay, let's let that boil. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a batch of pudding pops. This is something I was supposed to do this weekend, did not do it. So what you're gonna need, do you remember pudding pops? Do you remember the Bill Cosby commercial? And they had pudding pops and they were so good. And they didn't sell them for years. I don't even know if they still sell them. We used to get the swirly kind with chocolate and vanilla. They were like the, you know, rectangle shape. They were really good. We made our own. So get yourself some pudding. So I've got 4 puddings. I'm gonna do Oreo cookies, gummy worms, because that's really good. These are dirt cup pudding popsicles. So you can do regular pudding pops just with the pudding, but we like to have a little bit extra yummy for that. So I gotta get milk out, and I've had Cool Whip in the refrigerator. We'll make that, it'll be delicious. For the dirt cups, we're gonna take some cookies. I just buy the no-name brand. You can buy the real brand if you want, but I don't think it really matters because it's mixed with all the deliciousness anyways. You know, open them up, put them in the food processor and grind them up. You can smash them with a rolling pin, that works too, but this will go a little faster. So I'm gonna take, these are the 5-ounce bathroom cups. Get the plastic ones. If you can only get paper, go ahead. Plastic is better because they slide out easier. So I'm gonna put this on my cookie sheet here that fits in my freezer. Put some of these in there, spoon some of this, and stick a worm in there, and then I'll mix some of my pudding. It's really good. It's a very delicious little thing. We've even made ones when the kids were little with gummy bears and Sprite, which was interesting. They liked it, but we're gonna do these ones. So what I've learned to do with the pudding pops, work quickly, because the pudding sets up pretty quick. So if you don't, you're just going to be scooping it more with your spoon and plopping in there. It'll do the same thing, but if you do it quickly, hopefully before it sets up, then it will work a whole lot better. So I'm just going to mix exactly what it is. I think it's 2 cups. I'm pretty sure his pudding changed. 2 cups and 2 cups. 2 cups of cold milk. I'm using lactose milk. I'm going to use 2 packages. Do 2 at a time. 2 at a time, and then put a thing of Cool Whip in it. Mix it up, and I'll pour it onto top of here. And then we'll, I think we should be able to put a popsicle stick in it, so this should stand up. We'll see. So I got my popsicles into the freezer. I had to put some in here. I have to like get rid of some freezer space before I put any more stuff in it. I've got all these frozen desserts I want to do, but I just don't have the room in my freezer. So I'm just gonna have to wait till we eat some more food up, which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is make some drinks. I had to laugh because remember I was saving these with the Kool-Aid in them? I looked in the refrigerator and I'm like, they're gone. So they must have obviously got thrown away. So I need to I never even told the kids save the containers. They probably just thought they were juice throwaway. So I have one that was the leftover lemonade, and then I like this green juice stuff from Sam's Club. I really do like it. So I've got another container for that one. And I'm like, and then I want to do my coffee. So I'm thinking it's good. So I'm just gonna mix up some Kool-Aid, literally grape and lemon, and pour it inside those containers. Got lemonade, grape, and then I bought these at the discount store. Red, white, and blue. It's basically blueberry and raspberry. Very good. Like I like watermelon tea is delicious, but I haven't even looked here. I've just like given up because I was like, oh, no big deal. This I found was really good, so I've got a couple packs. So that I'll just put in my water, and I will drink that up. And then what I'm going to do is make my French press. So I'm going to something I got. I was wanting to show you. Remember these? The U-Taste. This company I got. My blue little spatulas, and they are very nice quality. So I was looking through, I've lost I'm sure it got misplaced. My coffee scooper, I used to have just a plastic one. Look at, this comes, they've got 2. You got the smaller, I think it's a tablespoon and 2 tablespoons. What's the sizes? 1 and 2 tablespoons. Oh my goodness, there is one of those birds in my backyard. Oh, it seems I don't like that. Let me show you. These are called ibises. Look at, oh, don't go in the people's backyard. Can you see it? Oh, they're there. Yeah, don't go in our backyard. I have a dog. Look at them going around. Oh my gosh, they're all in the back there. Don't go in the Marion's backyard. We have a wild dog. That's funny. Did you see those? Okay, sorry. I don't know if my camera got lighted or dark enough before I showed you, but I was like, we have those like pterodactyl looking thing. They're called sandhill cranes. And so we have a pair that go around the neighborhood. The sandhill cranes, and there's another one with a really long beak. They kind of roam the neighborhood. They just like obviously live here. So those go around, but I haven't seen in my backyard. But those little white things, they're called ibis. They go and like poke the grass and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, I haven't seen my backyard yet. So leave, birds, leave. Not good with, I have a dog. So anyways, back to my stuff. So I'm excited because I have my Mavericks coffee here. There they go. Okay, this flew away, thank goodness. Love my Mavericks coffee. This company, they are great. I'm sharing because they're a good company that it's a home business, which is really good. So this is like my favorite. They got great flavors. They have so many good flavors. They've got the blueberry. They've got waffle one. I mean, just a vanilla, the hazelnut, the nutty one. They're just all good. They're all delicious. Midnight. This was my favorite. It's just a dark coffee midnight run. Midnight ride. So say midnight run. Midnight ride. So I'm thinking, I don't even know how much I'm gonna put this in with my water. I feel like one is gonna be one of my little, oh wait, am I doing this right? Yes. I was like, wait a minute. Put 2 of these in maybe? That's awesome. And then my water here, let's pour that in. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna need another one. I like good old coffee. Let's do 3. Look at how awesome. So I can't wait to do something with that. Fill up my little containers. Like, is this gonna be good? Okay, it said 3 to 4 tablespoons. So I definitely, this was a 2, so I did 2, 4. I did 5, so I know that's gonna be nice and strong. So I think you just let this sit for a little bit, and then we'll press it out. And then I'll put this in the refrigerator in my jars and have some cold coffee. But I'm excited for the scooper. I'm like, this is like great thing, stainless steel, loving it. So I'm gonna put this, I gotta fill up all my little things eventually. Hopefully this week I'm gonna do like a whole restock video, so we'll see if we can get to it. So let me put this stuff in the refrigerator. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. I gotta be mom here. So I'm gonna let this French press sit for a few more minutes, probably while I'm doing something else, and I'll just push it down, pour it into a jar, and put it in the refrigerator. I'm going to get our school done, get the kids doing chores, that kind of stuff, flip my laundry, and then I'll come back, figure out, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for dinner. I'm gonna go upstairs and look at my list. It's all the way upstairs. Let me go up there and see what I can figure out for dinner. Breakfast, real fast. Breakfast is breakfast sandwiches. I still have some from the weekend, so that's a great thing. So that is nice for Monday, Tuesdays, and I don't have to worry about making anything. She's gonna love it. Maxine got it. Maxine, she got dog treats in the mail, and then she has to get a bath. So yeah, all the above. So we're gonna make flatbread tacos for lunch. We did our school, got that part done. So I'm gonna focus on using up these leftovers. So this is good right here. It took me a little bit of time. One of those lamps where you start putting the pieces together and you're like, no, because they're all attached. But I got them, and then I gotta bend the top part a little bit so it fits better. The shade on top, I'm like, this is impossible. But once I looked at it and went, oh, you gotta connect all the metal pieces first. There's a smaller loop and a bigger loop. So obviously smaller goes on the bottom and the bigger one goes on top. So this is good. So we can put a few decorations on it. I think that's gonna be a great thing right here. We just need some the white light over here. I think this will work. Is that straight? Does that make it straight now? Work right there, and I'll put some decor on it. So this is gonna be good for her right here. something different. We had just like, we literally put this table here with a lamp, and I'm like, ooh, that look pretty with a lamp. So I think that's good because I didn't really want to put a picture there. So I'll find, I can put our shark teeth on there. Ooh, that's what I can put on there. And you know what else I got 10,000 of? Shells. You know, me and my beach stuff. So what if our shark teeth on top? This little one, and then this, I can go get some more shells and stick a bunch in here. So many shells, so many pieces of wood. I know, we're crazy here in Florida. So this is gonna be not bad. I gotta hide the cord then. Not bad right here for something. Just like we need some light here. So I think it has a remote too. So that's gonna be really good. Nice. Okay, I gotta go get Brooklyn, and then I'm gonna come back and figure out what else we're gonna do today. And so we're outside in the pool right now getting something. Can you tell I got some sun? It's not gonna stay like this. I just been out there and it's really hot. This will go away, I promise. So we've been outside enjoying sunshine, and all the girls are out there. The boys don't want to, but the girls are. So I bought popsicles. These outside. So we're gonna go have these and go sit and enjoy, listen to music, just enjoying sunshine. Everybody's just out there chilling. It's a good thing. Back in from the pool. We were out there for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. It felt amazing. It is so nice because it's blue sky. It's only 76 degrees, but super warm and sunny. We got the pool. We turned the pool heater on because it's a little chilly. I think the pool's, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I didn't look at the temperature, but it's not. It was okay. Once you got in, you're like, okay, this is okay. But we turned on the bubbles over here so it would get warmer. So we swam for a little bit, and we had popsicles and just sat there listening to music and just had a good, all the girls. So it's just nice having all the girls together outside. So it's nice. So the sun's kind of setting over the pool, so it's kind of, you know, a little bit shadier on the pool. So I'm like, I gotta go in and make dinner. Let's eat. So what I've done, I don't know what happened. I keep pushing record and it's not hitting and it's not filming. And I'm like, well, what am I doing? So I cut up all the kielbasa. So what I did is I've got a pot of water boiling. We're gonna cook fettuccine. So I'm doing 2 packages of fettuccine for everybody eating tonight, and then I'm gonna make, can you hear everybody screaming? They're all screaming at each other out there. I'm gonna just fry up the sausage, and I'm gonna use my cast iron because it's there. I'm also gonna put some in another pan with sauerkraut. I think that sounds really good, and add some spices. It'll be delicious. Since we're using up things in the refrigerator, we had the flatbread tacos for lunch. I'm gonna heat up some green beans to go with this, and then I still have some spaghetti squash, so this sounds really good to me with the sauerkraut. So I'm gonna heat these both up in the microwave, and this is going good. It's like, we'll cook the sausage over here. I was gonna put some in with the sauerkraut right away, but I think I'm gonna kind of brown it first in here, and then I'll put it in the other one. So basically just stir everything. Lots of stirring. That's all it is. Get all your spurtles out. This is the Daya one. I bought the Daya. It's Alfredo mac and cheese. And what I do is, it's gluten-free noodles. We don't eat gluten-free noodles, and it's past the expiration, so it's not like I can take it and drop it off anywhere. So I just throw those away and use the sauce, and it's really good. Daya brand has been like our go-to. That's very similar to like real stuff without compromising, so that's been good. That sounds good. Sauerkraut, that sounds really good to me. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep the sauce separate or what I'm gonna do here. So I wanted to heat it up at least. So I can sit like that. There we go. This is dinner tonight. So we're gonna have I like this one. This is the turkey kielbasa. And then I've got the fettuccine sauce back here. I've got the sauerkraut and kielbasa back there. I've got the Daya one here. This is almost done boiling. So what I'm gonna do is drain it, and then I'll put some olive oil and probably some garlic in the pan, and then in the microwave I gotta get out the green beans and the, what is the other stuff? Spaghetti squash. And then I just pulled out the waffle cones because I gotta eat up stuff in the freezer. So I figured tonight can be a good ice cream night. So we've got good, you know, what kind of ice cream do we have? Cookie dough, we've got mint chocolate chip, those kind of ice creams. So I'll pull those out tonight. We'll have this because it's a great day. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. This is a great weather outside. I was afraid last week. I heard the weatherman say something about swamp weather, and I was like, oh, and it definitely was swampy. It was like muggy and like warm, but like just yucky. And so like this week, it's nice. So I'm thankful it didn't last for 2 weeks. So I think that's it. I'm gonna close close today's video. I'm going to close today's video because I can be done, enjoy dinner with my family, and then just go on my day. So you have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing. I said I might do outside cleaning. I might do outside cleaning. We'll see. Or we'll do something else at home. It's going to be a busy week for me, but I will still get you a video every single day. So, all right, we'll see you. Remember your encouragement. Romans 8:28, right? For we know that God works together all things for good, no matter what kind of day you've had. Just remember, don't look at the current situation. Go, okay, God, what do you want me to learn in this? Where's the blessing in this? What am I going to be able to, where can I see you in this situation? He'll show you. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.